this footballer. Yeah, his name is Jude Bellingham. People loved him.
That's number 5 Madrid player.
Yes, you are right. So B stands for blessing, A stands for Adeyemi, and E stands for Elijah. So it's a combination of my full name. I think the total evaluation of my tools, I think is up to like maybe 500k.
500k.
Yes. So each of my clipper is over 150.
Wow.
Woohoo!
What's up, my people? Welcome to Creativity Got Me on the Thumbs Up Show. My name is Aziz Agbola, a smooth called Haysilver. Today, I'm here with an hairstylist of our time, a modern hairstylist. I'm here with what's her name?
My name is Adeyemi Blessing Elijah.
Adeyemi Blessing Elijah. Okay, he's an hairstylist. What's the name of this brand particularly?
It is called Baecutz.
Baecutz?
Yes, Baecutz. B-A-E.
That's B-A-E cut. B-A-E. Okay, that's an acronym, I think.
Yes. It's an acronym. B stands for blessing, A stands for Adeyemi, and E stands for Elijah. So it's a combination of my full name.
Okay, acronym, that Baecutz. I must say, I really appreciate this hairstyle you gave me today. It is really, really amazing. I don't know, but I can say it is really amazing. I like the way I look right now. But I want to say, what really inspires you to become an hairstylist?
Well, I have always want to add to woman beauty. In one way or the other, I want to add to how woman looks and make them more attractive and beautiful. So then I thought about learning tailoring or hairstylist.
From the beginning.
Yes, being a barber. So I just find out what really works for me, and I think I love this thing, so I go for it, and it's amazing.
You go for your dream. Yes. Hey, but let me a question just someone's. Immediately you mentioned barber. Some people don't really like calling themselves barber. Why do you prefer? Is it hairstyle? What's different? Is there any difference between hairstylist and barber, or do you prefer it? Is hairstylist a more touch name?
Yes, for me, if I will answer this correctly, I prefer people to call me a grooming consultant.
More preferable than being a barber or being a hairstylist.
Yes.
But I regard you as an hairstylist. Is that any different from that?
Actually, there is no much different, but this is a modern world. As an educated person, you have to brand yourself, and yes.
That's branding. Yeah, that goes well. How do you approach clients that want a special types of look? Maybe some people will go online and download the picture and show you, and to you know it from inside of you that this particular hairstyle is not going to fit them, but they really want it. They are really desired of it. How do you approach them? That this hairstyle is not going to fit you. How do you tell them?
Okay, so that's why I said grooming consultant. When you consult people, it's like having a one-on-one conversation. Yes. So I'm going to suggest. I have pictures on my phone. Yes, I have pictures on my phone. I have pictures on my page that I can show them that this style that you choose, it might not actually go well due to your head structure, because woman, we have different kind of hair, we have different kind of hair and head. So I'm going to suggest, and it always works pretty well.
Okay, you have never found any challenges about that aspect?
No, not because we have to exchange words before we start. So we have to agree on what style to do. Yes.
Can you describe a hairstyle request that you have successfully executed?
Okay. There is this footballer. His name is Jude Bellingham. People loved him.
That's number 5 Madrid player.
Yes, you are right. So I've always people come with that pictures like, I want to look like this guy. The guy is actually doing well in football, so people want to look like him. People come with let's say they have bad hairline and they want to look the same. And I'll be like, hello, this thing that you want, we can do the style actually, because it is taper fade. It is mid taper fade. The hairstyle is called mid taper fade. So they are going to tape it from this side and the back. So that's how it is done. But you want to look like him, that is impossible. But the hairstyle is mid taper, and I have done it several times, and it was a success.
So maybe when you keep negotiating with your customers. Yes. They agree eventually. Yes. Okay, what are your challenges so far? What are the challenges you have ever encountered since you've started this your hairstyle business?
Actually, every business face one or two challenges. When I started, I faced one or two. I wouldn't like to disclose it, but in that process, even the people that I'm very close with, they even left. You understand? Not that maybe the service is bad, but I don't want to explain too much. So I face it, and thank God everything is fine now. As a business, it has up and down, so I have to face it. And
like they don't really. Some people do not that are close to you. They don't really believe in your execution. Or how do you mean about this? People?
Okay, no, that's not the. They believe in it. They know the differences between others, but sometimes they do complain that this thing is too. I charge too much. And being friends with them, being family and everything, I should come down to their level, and I'll be like, no, it's not. That's not how it is done. Sometimes I have to bend sometimes, but still yet they all left. So it is one of the challenges, but it's nothing actually. Yes, nothing actually.
But let me ask you. Maybe you are at fault. I don't know. Until you answer this question, how much do you also charge per haircut?
It depends on location. If I'm in Ibadan, that's a different price. If I'm in Lagos,
different price.
Even Lekki specifically, that's different.
Price.
Yes, if I'm in Ogun State, because I've been to Lekki, I've been to Ogun State.
How much? You don't want to tell me?
No. I'd rather keep that.
1,000, 3,000, 10,000. Tell me. I understand that, but I understand. What do you do when you reach a creative block? You don't know what kind of style you're going to put on your customer's hair. So what do you do?
Okay, the thing is, before it's I just cut hair without examining or trying to picture the look I want. And with that, I might not be satisfied with the result. But now, when I see people, I already know the perfect haircut for that kind of hair that suits them. So we can discuss and execute it.
So you might, when I ask you to come over to my place to do home delivery, you do home delivery, right? Yes. The home delivery service for me now. And I don't tell you the hairstyle. Yes. You think a lot of time you do think about it before you get to the place. But when you get to that place, it depends on the kind of hair the person has that will judge the kind of hairstyle you're going to place on them, yes. Right? In your leisure time, when you don't do hairstyle, what do you do? What are the things that you do?
Okay, actually, before I start barbing business, yes. I'm a freelancer. I work on Fiverr, Upwork. I'm also a publisher because I publish books on Amazon. So that's what I do.
I mean, what are the things that you do in your leisure time? Like you play games, you do everything. As a young person, as a young fellow, as a young entrepreneur, you have to at least have some kind of a recreation for your own health and So what are the things that you enjoy doing if you are not barbing?
Actually, what I enjoy doing is, I love making research on maybe how to go about haircuts as well. I keep learning. I follow a lot of barbers online. I follow them. I check their latest tools and latest equipment to bring a better result.
What do you study in school?
Okay, I study mass communication.
Mass communication. You are supposed to be a journalist by now. Yes. I believe you are a graduate. Yes. So you are supposed to be a journalist. Why are you not a journalist yet?
Actually, me, I have always believed in something, and what I believe in is I don't want to work under anybody, because there's something I cherish a lot, which is freedom. Okay. I want to have freedom. I want to be my own boss.
You don't want to base on paycheck.
Yes. So I want to be my own boss. If I work, I know, yes, I own this thing. If I am not.
What are your future goals as a hairstylist? What do you aim to achieve in the future?
Okay, so as a barber, I want to be able to educate people more about haircut, it's part of my goals to share the new idea, because there is this way, there is this old techniques of cutting hair, and there are new techniques. You understand? So a lot of people need upgrade, because I've seen a lot of people, they need upgrade. I want to be able to teach people on how to go about it in one or two easiest way. Sorry, the easiest way to go about it. So that's one of my goals. The other one is like starting an academy is what I want to say actually. So the second thing is maybe having a big barber shop that maybe is going to have like 5 to 10 seats, whereby people can feel like home. Maybe they can play games, free relax, and some other things. So that's one of my goals too as a barber.
Best of luck. But before I go, if I want to learn barbing now, if I want to start learning under you, how much will you charge me?
Well, till then.
Till then. If I decide to learn today, at least, okay,
Then.
if you don't know me as an interviewer now, I just ask you impromptu, you never prepared for my question.
Okay.
How much do you charge? Or somebody from outside just come here and ask you this question, how much do you tell them you charge?
Well, I won't just say this exact price, but what I'm going to tell the person is, before anything, you need some tools, some equipment. So they have to get it first, and they must be standard, because I use standard equipment as well, because standard equipment will give you a better result. Yes.
How much does the clipper cost you, and how many clippers do you have?
Actually, well, I think the total evaluation of my tools, I think is up to like maybe 500k.
500k.
Yes. So each of my clipper is over 150.
Wow. 150k.
Yes.
Okay, you didn't want to tell me how much you were charging, but I can guess now. I think you should be charging, that's 17k per haircut. Am I right?
I can't tell.
Okay, people can come to your DM and ask you.
Yes.
If they want to learn from you, can come to your DM and ask you question further. You're using very expensive clippers, but what brand are those clippers that make it so expensive?
Yes, I use War clipper. We have the detailer and the magic clip. You understand? So they are wireless, whereby you can charge them, and you can use it for like maybe 2, 3, or like 5, 6 hours, depending on the duration. And I use Cofex. So I use Cofex as well, the detailer, and we have the one we use to barb, and we have the one we use to shape. Okay. Yes, that's one of those new tools that people should understand, that in the old style, the clipper they use to barb is the one they use to shape. And they are quite different.
Very different.
Yeah, they are very different. So that's it.
All right. Thank you very much. Nice meeting you. Thank you very much. I hope we enjoyed this episode of Creativity Got Me with Haysilver on the Thumbs Up Show. See my Insta, eh? Thank you very much, and I'll see you again.